Why do some younger women find themselves attracted to older men? Is it mere coincidence, or are there deeper psychological reasons at play? This question, intriguing as it may seem, is not a new one. Throughout history, we've seen countless instances of these relationships, from monarchs to celebrities, and even among our friends and family. It's a societal phenomenon that has both fascinated and perplexed us. And yet, these relationships are often shrouded in stereotypes and misconceptions. Some see them as a symbol of power and status. Others view them as a manifestation of deep-seated daddy issues. The truth, however, is rarely that simple. These relationships, like any other, are complex and multifaceted, driven by a myriad of factors that go beyond age. To understand this phenomenon better, let's delve into a story that might shed some light on this mystery. Meet Jane, a vibrant 25-year-old woman, and Mr. Smith, a charming 45-year-old man. Their relationship raised quite a few eyebrows, but for Jane, it was a decision she made consciously. Let's delve into their story. Jane was always the life of the party. Her youthful exuberance was infectious. Yet she yearned for something more substantial, something beyond the ephemeral pleasures of youth. That's when she met Mr. Smith at a mutual friend's party. He was a man of the world, well-traveled, well-read, and well-versed in the art of conversation. He had a certain kind of maturity that Jane found intriguing and refreshing, a stark contrast to the men of her own age. Mr. Smith, on the other hand, was drawn to Jane's vivacity and her zest for life. He admired her courage to seek out deeper connections, her refusal to settle for mediocrity. Over time, they found an unusual yet profound connection, a bond that transcended the 20-year age gap between them. For Jane, Mr. Smith's life experience was a treasure trove of wisdom. His tales of triumph, failure, love, and loss were far more fascinating than any book she had ever read. She found solace in his stability, a comforting contrast to the tumultuous world of her peers. Mr. Smith, too, found something special in Jane. In her, he saw a fearless spirit, eager to learn and grow. Her curiosity and enthusiasm brought a new perspective to his life, a fresh lens through which he could revisit his own experiences. But it was not just the intellectual stimulation that Jane found attractive. Mr. Smith offered emotional security, a sense of calm amidst the storm. His ability to handle conflict, his patience, and his understanding were qualities she found lacking in her peers. Jane realized that her attraction to Mr. Smith was more than just an infatuation. It was an attraction to the stability, wisdom, and emotional maturity that he embodied. Thus, Jane's attraction to Mr. Smith was not mere whimsy, but a choice influenced by certain psychological factors. Let's break down the psychological reasons that may lead younger women like Jane to be attracted to older men. Firstly, emotional maturity. Older men have often navigated through the highs and lows of life, and this journey can result in a level of emotional depth and understanding that is appealing. They have the capacity to deal with life's complexities in a balanced way, which can be a refreshing contrast to the sometimes tumultuous emotional landscape of younger men. Next, financial stability. It's no secret that life gets a bit easier when money worries are lessened. Older men are often more established in their careers, offering a sense of security that can be very attractive. It's not about being materialistic, it's about the comfort that comes from knowing that the bills can be paid and life's little luxuries can be enjoyed without stress. Then there's life experience. Older men have a wealth of experiences under their belts, both good and bad, and these experiences shape them, making them a source of valuable wisdom. This wisdom can provide guidance, engendering a sense of satisfaction for younger women who are navigating their own life paths. So, it's not just about the age, it's about what that age represents: wisdom, stability, and a different perspective on life. It's not about the number of years lived, but the life lived in those years that can make all the difference. It's essential to remember that these reasons are not universal, and each relationship is as unique as the individuals involved. The age gap, like any other factor, is merely one piece of the puzzle. The key is understanding and respect, which transcends age, fostering a bond that is both deep and meaningful. After all, love is not a matter of counting the years. but making the years count. In the end, it's not about the years in life, but the life in those years that truly matters.